What's up? Welcome back to Hide Your Moms. I'm back. Took a little 2-week hiatus. Was going through some stuff that wasn't fun to go through. So let me update you on where I've been after I get a drink of water real quick. This microphone is falling, I think. So where I've been, hold on, let me mess with this for a sec. Ooh, that's in front of my face. There we go. So where I've been is had to move back all my stuff from Hawaii and moved it back to Kansas, obviously. So had to do all of that stuff. That's why I couldn't, the first week I took off, because I've been doing a video every week. The first week I took off was for that. And then the second week, obviously, was my first week back here. And then my dog ended up passing away. So basically I had all move, pack everything I own in Hawaii, which was like 2 suitcases full. That was actually, it's actually pretty funny. You should have seen me trying to get through the airport with 3 suitcases, a backpack, a stuffed animal, and a hat, and my headphones that I had no room for. Hey, if this microphone could cooperate, I'd really appreciate it. Just stay put, you little shitbird. It's like having ED right now. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but look it up. Erectile dysfunction. You don't got to look it up, I'll tell you. I'm going to break this mother trucker. How about that? I don't want to break it, actually, because it costed a lot of money. But if it would just listen to me. See, look, it just wants to fall. You know what? That's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. It can be flimsy. Whatever. We've all had those problems. But I'm back. I'm back in my hometown, my home state of Kansas. I'm going to be here all of the summer with my mom, with the family. I'm sure if you follow me on TikTok or Snapchat, you already know all this. But if you don't and you just watch the podcast, yeah, I'm back in Kansas. I'll be here for the summer, and then I'm moving to Florida in August or July. Still haven't figured it out. We'll see. Most likely August because I love being home. And if this is going to be my last summer home, then I'll probably stay for July too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see, he's just, oh, I just want to yell, man. I just want to yell. Dude, just perk up, brother. Get excited. We're back, microphone. Just be okay. But yeah, so been dealing with a lot of stuff. Death is just not a fun thing to deal with. It was rough. The start of this podcast might get a little sad for a moment because I shared Percy on TikTok a lot, and I shared her life with a lot of you guys. So I'm going to continue to update you on everything that went down with that. So basically, she wasn't able to walk really anymore. She would get stuck. She wasn't able to get up on her own. We'd have to lift her up. Not every time, but probably about 50% of the time she would lay down. We had to help her back up. Pooping and peeing in her diaper. She never went outside anymore. And if she did, the poop was usually, that's TMI, but it's just real life. The poop was literally just like falling out of her butt. So again, just not a way to live. She had tons of growth. I don't know what they're called. It's not like I want to say like a growth like incest, but I know that's not right. Like a growth cysts growing on her body, like all over the place. I don't think they were cancerous, but I think one of them might have been. She just had crazy bad arthritis. I mean, she's 12 years old. She was a big dog. She lived a great life, but basically it just got to the point where it was just kind of too much. And her quality of living was just not there. There'd be moments where she would get excited during the day and stuff, but I think she was just trying to hide the pain from us. So we had to do the hard thing and let her go. Obviously, we might have been able to stretch her like 1 more week or 2 more weeks, but that's just kind of like a selfish point of view if you think about it, because they're just living a terrible life just for you to be able to have them for a couple more weeks. So to me, not really worth it. Me and my family had long talks about it. Obviously, we didn't want to do it. I grew up with that dog. As soon as my parents got divorced, I got that dog with my mom. She raised me. She made me laugh. She bit me. She stole my pizza. She ate everything under the book. Dude, one time she had like a whole thing of dark fudge. My mom got it for Valentine's Day, and she ate the entire thing of dark fudge, and she was fine. I'm pretty sure she had diarrhea, but like that's it. So that was crazy to me. And she was younger then, obviously. She probably wouldn't have been fine at this age. But she ate a whole thing of dark fudge, the thing that they're not supposed to have, and she only had diarrhea. Blew my mind. Blew me away. Like the diarrhea that came out of her butthole. But yeah, no, that was tough. If I laugh about it at any time, I'm not happy about it. I'm just coping with it, so don't think I'm a maniac. I kind of blend in with this wall, don't I? Can't even really see my hand over here. Anyway, this is the new podcast setup. I put a bottle of half-used Windex right here because I think that it, just in case anything gets a little hairy, a little bit messy, I'm spraying that. It's also a defense tool if any invaders come in here. And then I don't know what that pot is. I don't know if that's someone's. I don't know if this is someone's ashes or what. This picture is something. I don't know either. But it's there. And I thought this was the best. You can see that. I was going to use that. Oops. I think this was the best just place for the podcast in general. So it's here. And it'll be here for the entire summer. We're looking at getting some guests on the podcast this summer. I want to have a couple of my childhood friends on here just because they can explain growing up with me and stuff, and I think it'd be funny. I think there'd be a lot of funny inside jokes, and you guys would get a kick out of it. Obviously, everyone wants my mom on the podcast. She's going to come on the podcast. I'm still working on it. She's working a lot this week, so it's not going to happen this week, but we will see when it can happen. Obviously, I'm going to do it as soon as I can, but I've also been working on this brand behind the scenes and trying to get this brand launched, this beach company, which it's always been a dream of mine. You guys know it, Spency. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not going good because what I just moved out of the way is one of the fails that I've already had. So I ordered this. Again, if you have me on other social medias, you've seen this. But I ordered this tote bag. This is supposed to be a beach tote bag that you carry to the beach with all your stuff. Guess what? This is like the size of some people's condoms, all right? Like, this is not okay. This is, I don't even know. I feel like this is this is the sack that they use to put on hostages in movies. That's how small it is, okay? Your head could barely fit in this, and that's an issue because I didn't want it to be that way. And so it was way smaller than I intended it for it to be. It's beautiful. I love the way it looks, the logo, everything with it. I love the rope strings. I love it. But it's just so little. And, I mean, I'm sure some of you ladies have said that exact same sentence to someone or one another. But this is a problem. So we're gonna work on it. It's 12 inches across, which, yes, 12 inches is massive in some cases. But in the case of a beach bag, it's little. And I need it to be like, maybe not double this size, but at least like 18 to 20 inches. So that's a problem. What is going well with this business, though, so far, that I'm so happy that I can be able to show you because it's been so long. So this is actually kind of a big reveal because no one has seen this product. You've seen the logo and you've seen that type of stuff, but let me show you really quick. Let me move this poopy microphone out of the way. This is the crew neck. This is a large crew neck. The large fits my mom, and she loves it. And so this is the large, and it's supposed to be a thin material. It's not supposed to be a thick material to where you're like sweating in it. It's supposed to be a light material that you throw on, basically like a sweat set, but for the summer. And this is the logo on the back. I love it. I love the pink and white. It looks so good. You can see it there. And then obviously this is the front again with the logo in the top left. Absolutely love it. Turned out so amazing. There'll be 3 different colors of that. It'll be that color, pink. There'll be a light blue, and they will be a tan. So, I mean, I love it. It looks amazing. There'll be sweatpants that go with it, so it'll actually be like a set. If you want to get the set, if you don't and you just want to wear the crew neck, you just wear the crew neck. It doesn't matter. I think it looks great regardless. Obviously, it's my brand. I'm a little bit biased, and I'm the one that designed it. So if you don't like it, well, I obviously had your guys' help and your guys' input. But if you guys don't like it, then I'll be sad. But you guys will like it, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, so those are the things I've been working on behind the scenes, and obviously all this move and stuff. So I'm sorry if a little bit of my TikTok I stopped posting on TikTok as much. I mean, I still try to post at least once a day, but there were some times that maybe I couldn't get a TikTok up or whatever. It was either 1, I was really busy, 2, I was dealing with some emotional stuff, or 3, Yeah, I don't know. I don't have cancer or anything, so I don't think there's a 3. But I want to start a new segment with you guys and get into this podcast because I'm so excited to be back. It feels amazing. I feel refreshed. This is the first podcast that I've ever done that's in air condition, and it just feels so good. My balls aren't sticking to my thighs, and I can wear like a long sleeve shirt, and I'm wearing sweats, and I'm wearing these Uggs. Check them out. Love them. By the way, I'm an Ugg no sock guy. Not to throw my toes in there, but check them out, dude. I got some blisters on them. I ran a couple miles yesterday. But, dude, check them out. I don't care. You're ruining them. They're going to smell. Who cares? They're so comfy with no socks on. Plus, I don't want to get my socks dirty wearing them. So it's like a win-win shoe, and I'm sticking with it. But yeah, new segment. So excited to do it. What we're doing, and you have to bear with me here because I've never done this, but I'm really excited to do it with you guys because, again, I don't know how many times, if you have me on Snapchat, though, you know that I post my Wordle every single day, and I post my, I do connections in the mini crossword all the time, but I kind of forget. So I want to do it on the podcast with you to see if you guys would like it. You guys will be able to, we're going to work through this Wordle together, and we're going to see what we can do, all right? So we're going to go first word. First word, I want to do audio because I just love that first word. It gets a lot of the vowels out of the way. Okay, we got an I. It's not terrible. I don't really like that, though. Let's go with crime because that gets the E, and there's an M in there. Put the I in it. Okay. All right, we got a C. We got a C. That's not bad. I don't really like it, though. And that doesn't go there. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go S-I. You got to throw the S in there, dude. That can't be a word. That could be a word. Okay, it's not. Okay, we'll go pinch. We'll go pinch instead. There we go. It doesn't get the S, but it gets the I in a new spot, and it gets the C in a new spot. Oh! Look! Look at there! Are you kidding me? What a pull! What a pull! Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, online games, these free online games, once a day, dude, like, I don't want to say they get me horny, but they get me so excited sometimes. So obviously, if you don't get the point of the game, you got to guess 5-letter words. And if the letter is yellow, then that means it doesn't go in that right spot. So you have to throw them in different spots until you eventually get the word. If you get a green letter, it goes in the right spot. Once they're all green, you get the word and you win. Holy cow, what a pull. All right, we're going to move on. Let's go to, no. Let's go to connections. This one I'm terrible at. So if I lose here, that's not my fault, all right? All right, that's not my fault. Okay, we got a resolution, an act. Okay, so this is interesting. The resolution, oh no, that's the revolution. I'm an idiot. I was thinking like a bill, like the Bill of Rights, the acts that go into the, Or it could be forms of money, like a bill, a buck. I'm pretty sure Dogecoin is a thing. What else would you call money, though? I'm not seeing anything there. I'm just not seeing anything there. That's not going to work. Prairie dog. Doge is a dog. What is Hoda? That can't be a real thing, is it? Okay, here. We're looking at biomes. We're looking at savanna, a prairie, a meadow. There's going to be something else. Has to be, right? This is what makes me mad about it. Like, I'm going to go with Hoda because I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, no, I'm one away. Exactly. So that's so annoying. I'm actually so mad. Where else would you stay? Oh, a plane. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Not bad. We got one. An aura, a resolution, a straight. Okay, so a straight is like an opening, an open, a direct. So like a direct flight, a straight flight, a something. Aurora. I don't know. That word is so big for me. I mean, what are we doing here? What is going on here? I'm going to go measure because I just don't want it to take forever. We're one away. Okay, so I don't think it's measure. I think it's a direct, an open, a straight, a frank. Oh, maybe frank. Okay, got it. So to be frank, to be open, to be straight, to be direct. Okay, so not a straight flight, not a direct flight, but I see. So I'm getting it. I'm getting it. In this game, you obviously have to put 4 of the letters into the category. Sorry if I didn't explain that, but yeah, that's what you got to do. I still think Doge, Buck, and Bill are all one, and that's like a money thing. I don't know if Hoda is a money. It might be it might be. No. Okay, I still one away, but I only have 1 mistake left, so I can't miss here. Act. This is acting on some horse poop. Oh, I got a little notification. Aura. I'm just go with aura. Ah! Failed. An act, a bill, a measure, a resolution. It was what I thought. It was like the Bill of Rights and like a resolution. But I thought that was the revolution. The revolution? The resolution. That's horse shit. Acura, Buick, Dodge, and Honda. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. If you guys hate this part of the podcast, just let me know. I just won't do it anymore. But I'm just trying something new. See if you guys like it or not. I don't know. So let's see. We're going to go into the mini crossword. You guys know how crosswords work. Jazz concert highlight. Solo. Something a hitchhiker sticks out. Thumb. Really itching to get started. I don't know. Big concert venue. Stadium, yeah? Maybe not. A clutter is maybe a mess. What fogs up a bathroom mirror during... Okay, this is steam. Chicago airport. Oh, gosh, I have no idea. Racing vehicles in the Winter Olympics. No clue. Eerie signs of things to come. Omens. Built-in feature of some tank tops. What? I don't know. A butt, a bat, a ball. I don't know. Really itching to get started. Excited? Son of a gun. Let's go here. Nope. Let's go somewhere else. Big concert venue. Let's see if we're right with everything. Oh, that's not that. That is a... Oh, Steam isn't spelled that way. I'm an idiot. Big concert venue. What could this be? Okay, that's not right. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm actually so silly. Oh, bra? There's a bra and tank tops? Okay. Oh, eager. Okay, so that wasn't bad. We did that in 2 minutes. I feel like that was actually pretty good. I was on a roll there for a second, but I just couldn't. A stadium, an arena. I'm such an idiot. Why would that not be an arena? And why are there bras and tank tops? I didn't know. I was thinking of like the plain old white wife beater. I didn't think that we were going with a titty tank top. Yeah, interesting. You ladies that are watching this probably are like screaming at me that was bra. With your hands on your boobies, just like so mad because that's what girls do when they're stressed out. They'll just grab them right there and they'll just make a little dam with their boobs. Like if you're pouring water right there, they just make a little dam with it. Which I wish I could do. That, but I can't. So yeah, those are the games that we're gonna do there. If you guys want me to play Strands, just let me know. I can do it next time. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. So this is the plans for this week. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm going to a country concert Friday with my friends, and I'm actually super excited for it because 1, I get to wear boots. 2, I get to hang out with my friends. 3, this will be my first concert ever with me, 21 years old, so that'll be super cool. I'll be able to buy beer and like look cool drinking it or whatever. One thing I never understood is, and like, I don't know if you guys are in college watching this or whatever age you are. This is like cigarettes are a big thing when you get drunk. Like drunk cigarettes don't count as like a massive thing, at least at this day and age in like college. I've never ever, and I'm not saying this to be cool, I've just never done it. But I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. And it's like a super duper popular thing. But that's just like, that is some good cancer. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. And every time I tell my friends that, they'll be like, oh, you're not missing anything, don't worry. When did I just start talking with my hands? What is this? This is like Valley Girl. This is like Valley Girl. Remember that Hannah Montana thing? It was like her friends. Toodles! And they like did this little finger thing. Oh, sorry. But they touched, right? And they went, or something like that. I don't know. I always remember them, and I always was kind of attracted to all three of them for some reason. I don't know if I was attracted to the Mean Girls or what, but obviously I was attracted to Hannah Montana because her singing could influctuate my veins in the way my heart beats. But for some reason I like those girls, and I don't know if I like them because she was mean to Hannah Montana or what, but I don't like them anymore. Well, I guess they're older than me. I'm not saying I got a crush on high schoolers, all right? Relax. They were high schoolers, and I was like 4 or 5 or something like that. And I don't even think I was touching myself yet at that point. So, obviously, all right? Relax. Gosh. I don't know. I hope I can get to a point on these podcasts where I don't have to be like, hey, I'm just kidding. Relax. Because I want to be able to just be able to speak and no one take my stuff like so seriously, because I'm actually joking with almost everything I say. Everything I say is actually almost just a joke. So you don't have to like just be on my head forever. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. But anyway, back to this country concert. I'm going to Ian Munsick, and it was only $40 for a ticket, which I don't know. I don't know if you've ever heard him, but he's pretty good. He plays some good music, in my opinion. But I'm going to his concert, and I'm super excited for it because I, again, haven't been to a country concert in so long, and I haven't been to a country concert with my friends, my 2 friends from back home. You guys know Reed. I always talk about his mom. She's so hot. But yeah, so we're going to this country concert Friday, and wearing boots. I'll make a get ready with me on TikTok, so if you follow me on there, you'll see it. But I'm kind of nervous because this is a part, like these country concerts is where you kind of get to show off your little country fashion. No one thinks that, probably just me. But I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. I already know my beans. I already know my jeans and boot combo. I combined those words with my head way before I was even. That's how my brain works. Boots and jeans I knew was going into the same sentence, so I just threw out beans to just try to get it out there. That's the thing, man. If my brain could just go marathon and not a fudging sprint every second of the day, you guys would probably be able to understand me better. But hopefully the people that are listening to this podcast listen to it because their brain thinks the same way. Because, dude, I'm a spitter. I'm a speaker. I'm a spitter. I can't rhyme, but I'll speak and spit, baby. I do spit a lot, too. And I do hard swallows. I like to really get my saliva back in there and then really start speaking out again. I want to be a motivational speaker one day, but I'm not going to motivate anyone. I'm just going to go for the record of talking the longest without getting to a point or saying anything. Because it's like if there was a yap competition, I'd probably be there. I'd probably be at top. Because I can speak faster and longer than anyone forever without actually ever getting anywhere. Like a sentence will never make sense. Yeah. And I think that's okay. I think that's something I can be a winner of. This thing is really cold. My brain, hold on. Let me dial it back in. I'm going to take a drink of water. Let me dial this back in. Because I'm starting to go. I'm starting to, right out the sides of my ears. I've been golfing. Oh, no, I got a snot. I've been golfing recently. Has not been going good. I didn't say I was having fun golfing recently, but I have been golfing recently. Just a good thing to do with my boys. Just have fun, get out the house, and there's not a lot of stuff to do like in Kansas when you get out the house unless like you're going to the lake or something. So I've been golfing. I'm terrible. I'm actually the worst. out of all my friends, which is, I think, why I like it, because it's like, okay, I know where I can get to, and I know that it keeps me working. Like, I want to be better than them one day. Probably won't be, because every time we golf, we're together. So if I'm getting better, they're getting better. It's also such an expensive hobby. I mean, I go on days, I like to walk, so I don't have to buy the cart or whatever, but then my legs get tired, and then I get blisters, and then I still hit my water and then I still hit my golf ball into the pond. And it's frustrating, man. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to try to get lessons. Maybe. I'm probably just saying that, and I'm not going to do it because it really doesn't matter if I'm that good at golf or not. But eventually, the reason I want to golf is, like, if anyone in my future asked me to golf, or, like, if my girlfriend's dad asked me to golf or something, I can't be the guy that just doesn't know how to golf, right? I can't be the guy that's like, oh, I've actually never golfed before. Not okay. I need to be able to golf. I need to be able to do it. And so I've been working my little hiney off at it. And I have to use, for about 18 holes, I take about 10 balls, and I usually leave with about 1 ball. Well, 3 if you're counting all of them. But yeah, and so it's a problem because I'm losing everything, and that's my issue. So hopefully, as the summer progresses, I can get a little bit more. Controlling of where my balls go. I guess that works for everything, but you get what I'm saying. Alrighty, we are gonna get into some of these. We're gonna get into the segment where you guys send me stuff on Snapchat or a message. I read it. I give my input on it, and we'll kind of see what's going on here. I have no idea, but we'll see. Here's the first one. I asked for cute little fun facts, good stories, or whatever, and we got some replies here, and I'm just going to kind of go through some of these, and we'll see. Cute little fun fact. I have 9 siblings, and my 2 cats died mysteriously. Huh. Well, you got 9 suspects, sweetie. There is no way that they are dead by a stranger. They died. That's an inside job. That is an inside job right there. They call that a purder. Murder. Per. Sorry. Here's another one. But my parents were going to split. Oh, my parents were going to split, and they thought my mom had breast cancer, but really she was just pregnant with me, and my parents have been together for 27 years. So they thought I was breast cancer. Okay. But that's technically right, though, right? The tumor was just in the wrong spot. Because isn't a kid kind of just like a tumor? Like a little tumor at first? That's got to be right. It's instead of you just weren't growing in her tit. You were just growing down in her tum. Which is fine. Those are both three-letter words that start with T, so I get it. But you were a tumor in her tum, not a tumor in her tit. Don't worry, though. Once you came out, you got to her tit. You got there. Here's a little fun fact. If you fold a piece of paper in half 42 times, it will reach the moon. But you can only fold a piece of paper in half 8 times. That's interesting. That doesn't even feel like that might be... Doesn't even really feel like that would be true. Let me go get a piece of paper. All right. I don't think you're telling the truth, so I got a little piece of paper here. Sorry, I thought I heard someone upstairs. But I got a little piece of paper here, and we're going to see if she's telling the truth. So she said I can only fold this in half 8 times. We're going to start this way. Okay. An easy single fold. Nothing too difficult about the first one. Going into 2 here. I feel like if a woman... I actually don't know what I was going to say. I was really concerned about this. This is me if I got like hit by a dump truck. I would just fold in half. 1. Okay, so we're at 1, 2 folds. We're going to turn it this way and go for 3. Come on, you little bastard. 3. Yeah, actually, that's already getting really hard. So I could see how this could. 4. This is already 4 folds. 5 is already going to be difficult. 5. Wow, she wasn't lying. 6. We're not even going to be able to do 7. 6. 6 folds, and that's that. So you're telling me if you only do that, what was it? If you only do that, like, that's actually nuts. If you do that 42 times, you'll be at the moon. Which kind of makes sense, but it's like, how can paper be that thick? I don't know. That's actually crazy. Whoever did that math is, props to you, because you got a lot of alone time. Fun fact. Another fun fact. I love the fun facts. A kangaroo has 3 vaginas. Wow. Wow. So a kangaroo could... Dude, what? Is that just like... They should have a nickname. They should be known as the orgy animal. That is a... 3 of them? So could they give birth 3 times at the same time, and they're not twins? Or maybe they are twins, but you could just give birth 3 times? A kangaroo has 3 vaginas. No way. So that has to mean that it can give birth 3 times the rate. And if a kangaroo has 3 vaginas, does it pick the vagina that kid wants to go through? Is it kind of like the 3 water slides there at the top, and then you just hop in the tube, and then you go down like the yellow one? Or do you want to go down the purple vagina? Or do you want to go down the blue vagina? It has like different colors, or like, how do they choose which one they want to come out of? I don't know. That's actually very impressive. Huh. I don't even know if I want to move on from that. I think I want to keep thinking about it. But I don't have 3 wieners, so I probably shouldn't think about it. Nah, I don't have it. I don't. So, man, I think this is a sad message that I'm about to read. So I just went through a breakup last night. I found out that he was lying to me for the last 3 months. Doesn't matter what it was about, but that hurt too. I don't know what to do because we're still seniors in high school, so I still have to see him every day. I sit by him in one of our classes. I've also been with him for over 1.5 years, and so he's pretty much the only person I've been hanging out with for a long time now, so I don't have really any close friends I can be with now. I'm friends with some of his friends now too, since I've been around them for so long. I don't know what to do. This is an interesting one. I went through a breakup, been with him for a long time. Found out he was lying to me after the last 3 months. Yikes. Not good. Not good. That's actually so sad. Well, you're just gonna have to go get new friends. You would think that you should probably just like start getting a get back and start whoring around and going to do stuff. Don't do that. Keep your legs closed. I promise you'll look back on it and you'll be like, I'm glad I did. Because then most of the things and the bodies that people regret are the ones right after relationships. So don't do that. I don't know if I'd go back to him. You didn't give me all the details on what happened, but I don't know if I'd go back to him. Probably just take a little break, really work on yourself, as cliche as that sounds, maybe make some new friends. You're really young, which is great, because anything that happened to me my senior year just like doesn't matter anymore, like no matter what. And I went through some shit my senior year too. It does not matter. I'm 21 now, so I promise you in time it'll go away. It might not feel like it'll go away, but I promise you it'll go away. If you want to get with one of his best friends, I guess do it since you're friends with them. But I don't know if that was kind of contradicts what I just said. Yeah, if you think about it. So let me go to another one. Let's move on. That one was kind of sad. This is a voice message, so here we go.
Okay, so story time. When I was a little girl, I actually preface this. I was on your live the other day, and you were talking about seeing your butthole for the first time, and when I was a little girl.
Everyone has that time. You guys remember that? I mean, it was unbelievable. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yes, I was talking about that on my live, whatever. But it blew me away. Looking down between my legs and seeing with the mirror right there, and you see your butthole for the first time. It's like something that you never even thought of. You didn't even know you had it. Like you almost touch it, but you have just this thin piece of paper that's just right there blocking you from touching it. But you've just haven't thought to see it in your whole lifetime. And then there's that one day where somehow you randomly stumble across you being able to actually find an angle to look at it. It blew me away. Mine was a little bit later. I found out that I could look at my butthole. When did I find that out? It was more like middle school area. So I was grown. I was a little bit more grown. A lot of people find it as kids or whatever, but I just remember finding it, and I just like could not stop staring at it because I was just blown away that I even had that on my body. You know, like just I was like, holy cow, that's my garbage disposal, and I had no idea.
I used to get really bad rashes from wiping because I have sensitive bottoms, girl bottom and bottom, and
girl bottoms and bottom. I think she's talking about her punani and her butt.
So every night before I went to bed, my mom would have to put baby powder where I had rashes and whatever. And when I would wait for her, I would stand in the mirror and spread my butt cheeks apart and stare at them.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah, me too, actually. And I don't know.
Stare at my butthole. So I've known what my butthole looks like since I was like 3, maybe 4. And I just said that because I know you said that you figured what yours looked like when you were in middle school.
Wow. Okay. So she's seen her butthole, and she's been looking at her butthole for a while. Started with a little bit of baby powder, and then she found out there was a mirror in the baby powder room, and she just wanted to see what was getting baby powdered. I get it. I understand. I mean, there is a direct correlation that I completely understand. Oh, what are we talking about, man? Gosh. Buttholes, dude. Why? But aren't they such a crazy thing? Isn't that just such an unbelievably weird thing? The way that our body is just formed. And we didn't even know we had those until one point in time. And then we saw it. And then we were like, holy cow, I have a butthole. I just remember wanting to touch it, dude. I just wanted to touch it, dude, because I had never seen it. And what do kids want to do? It's like when they don't see something, they just want to touch it. And I did. I felt it, and I was like, man, that's weird. I don't want to feel it again. I felt it in the shower. All right, relax. Dude, we're old enough. Everyone's touched their own butthole, all right? Let's get this stigma out of the way. Like, it's like unbelievable to me. I don't know how I could be, I couldn't be a business owner, or I could be a business owner, but I couldn't be like working for a large corporation business where you have to have a filter and stuff. Because if you think about it, everyone is doing their own human stuff, and they got to throw on this filter, and it's like, yeah, well, every single one of you guys in this meeting here has touched your own butthole. So I don't really know why we're acting like we don't. Like, why do we got to act all like so old and so like adultish? All right, like just have a little bit of fun. I don't. Maybe I'm just not mature enough yet, or what? But everyone in the business room has touched their own butthole. It's annoying that people act like they haven't. Everyone in that business room has seen their own butthole. Probably, hell, some of the people in the business room have probably seen others. And they still go to work like nothing has happened. Give me a break, dude. You guys have seen each other's buttholes. It's ridiculous. Makes me like, what's the difference between a butthole and a finger? Your finger doesn't shit, so I guess there is a difference. There is a difference there. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if we can find another good one. That was funny. That was really, really funny. Oh, let me know if you guys want to see any more like if you guys want to see like any more products. There's going to be this first drop. I'm expecting this Spency drop to happen around June, mid-June. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys want to see more products. Let me know also what you guys want to see on TikTok. If you guys want to see me trying some more girl products, or if you guys want to see me doing some new things, new series, new anything. I'm a talented human being, and I just want you guys' feedback. I want to hear what you guys want to see. I'm glad to do it. Obviously, I'll continue to make videos with my mom, and continue to make videos doing all sorts of stuff. But if you guys want to see something in particular that maybe you see another creator do that you think I could do, or something brand new, it doesn't matter. I'm getting the hiccups a lot here. I don't know why. Or like I think I want to get back to doing some of those like figuring out what 80s things are, because I thought that was a really fun series that we did, was like we're something from the 80s and like I had to figure out what it was, and I don't know, I like that idea. So I think we could do that again. Do some more of those. Let me think. I think doing a couple competitions with my mom would be funny. Like doing like individual games with my mom and like keeping a scoreboard, and we run this like mom versus son competition to like see who's actually a stud or not, or like if I got my genetics from my mom or dad. I don't know. Like like examples are like Jenga. Like if me and my mom went out of Jenga, I don't know. I feel like we could somehow make that funny for a TikTok. I don't know. You guys let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm finally in a place where I have better Wi-Fi. I actually have Wi-Fi for once in my life. In Hawaii, I had the worst Wi-Fi known to man, and it did nothing for me. So now I can actually post the content and do my job a little bit better because I, again, have Wi-Fi. So it's like, I don't know, it's like an extension to what I could do. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I finally can do more with what I do here, so it's great. Finished my junior year of college, which was crazy. Technically not even a junior because I think I have like a year and a half left. So that's not really, I'm not going to be really a senior. I guess I am going to be a senior. And then you could just say that I have a semester of a super senior after that, which whatever, I don't really care. I could take 6 years. I could take 7 years. I could not even finish for all I care. No, I want to finish. It's a funny sentence. But, yeah, I want to finish my college degree, but we'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take me, dude. It's taken me a while. I took a break to like go to the beach or whatever. I actually didn't even take a break. I stayed all on a full online college student, but still. That's my excuse. Oh, I went and lived at the beach for a while. But then I'm going to live at the beach next year too, so that doesn't really add up. I've been watching some new movies recently. I've got onto this whole train of like Letterboxd. Letterboxd is like an app where you could watch all these movies and then throw them in there. Like every movie you watch, you could throw in there. There's tons of reviews. You can follow other people's Letterboxd and see the movies that they've seen. It's basically just like a community for like movie lovers. And I'm starting to just like love movies. It gets me off my phone. It gets me off video games. I don't know. It kind of just isolates me and keeps my trains my extension span to be longer, because TikTok's like, dude, TikTok is killing people's brains. I'm just saying that. Obviously not killing them because people get laughter and people get knowledge from it, but just like the amount of like how fast you could just scroll. That's the issue with TikTok. Which I'm glad I'm trying to make longer form videos to sway away from that, but still it's like it is just like a brain rotter if you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. But anyway, this is an app for movie lovers, and I'm on it and I love it. And I don't know if my account's public or what, or if it's just personal. I really have no idea. But every movie I'm watching, I get to throw up on there, and I get to you can leave a review or just like rate it in stars. And that's another big thing that's been happening in my life, is because I have just been having absolutely so much fun with that, because I love movies, and it's just like a little community of other people that love movies. And I don't know, it's cute. It's one of those cute little things. Got home. I don't know how I'm thinking about this. I think because I kind of smell. I don't smell, but like I could use a bath. Got home, And my bathroom was completely remodeled. The bathroom that I grew up with in my high school years, completely gone. Completely gone. It is a brand new, like, I don't have a shower anymore. I just have a tub, which is crazy because I can't, I have to go upstairs to shower, but I have a tub now. And I don't know, I haven't taken a bath in so long. And now I've taken like 3 or 4 since I've been back home. And there's this little wooden thing, and I can put my book on there and read and like do whatever I want to do. And it's sick. And there's this like, what is it? It's like a, I get like some salts in there and like minerals to make me smell good and like helps with like aching muscles. But it blew me away because my wiener floats. Like it like floats. Like that's what happens with wieners in bathtubs. And I didn't know that until I got in the bath and submerged myself in this bath water. And I also farted a couple times in the bath, and I don't really like how that works because then I feel like I'm sitting in poopy water. And I don't want to sit in poopy water, so next time I'm just not going to fart, okay? Okay, I'm just not going to fart next time. Because when I do fart in the water, I just want to get out of the water. So then it's like, why did I even fill up the bathtub? What a waste, because all I was going to do was just get it and fart in it. And I didn't even need to do that, you know? Next time I'm just not going to do that. I feel gross now telling that. It's like just like swimming around with my little poop particles. Well, I need to wash that bathtub now. I didn't take a poop in the bathtub, but I just... Okay. Well, I'm just going to move on from that. But yeah, it's just crazy that I got a bath, and I got a new toilet, and it flushes really good, and it is super clean. And I don't even know if it was the bathroom remodel as a whole or if it was just the toilet, but I got this brand new toilet and it smelled good. Like, I don't know if it was like the installation or like the clay or whatever that it was to be put down in the ground, but like the toilet smells good. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I like the way that it smells. There's a new vanity. I don't even know if that's the right word. Vanity? Vanity Fair. Isn't Vanity Fair something? Vanity can't be right then. Ah, shit, I'm lost in my head. A sink. You know what I'm saying, a sink. And I haven't even pooped in that one. I haven't pooped in, or the bath. I haven't even pooped in the bath either. I just farted in the bath. I think that bathroom needs to get remodeled again, actually. Yikers. Gah. Moving on from that. What are my plans for the rest of the summer? I got the bachelor party coming up. It's getting closer and closer and closer, which is crazy to me. And then I got my brother's wedding. It's also my brother's bachelor party, obviously. So I'm super excited for that. Not really ready. I'm sure that that's going to be an absolute crapshoot, but I'm going to try my best to have as much fun and do as much as I can there. Wow, I look so much more grown and cool right now. Hey guys, sat up a little bit. I was just enjoying, just chilling, talking to you guys. Let me just do a quick little burp for you guys. Cool. Thanks. But yeah, so those are the plans with that. And then the wedding, yeah, And then after that, got to do a quick run to Florida to take pictures with and to advertise the clothes for the shop. And then going to the lake after that with my friends. And then that's kind of, I haven't really planned for July, just kind of planned for June. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I know today was a little bit shorter of a podcast, but it's my first podcast back and getting into the sort of things. So if you guys could just give me a break, I'm sorry. I tried to pump out this podcast as fast as I could. If you didn't like it, I promise the next one will be better. It'll be better. There'll be a guest on the next podcast, so no worries there. I love you guys so much. Let me know if you guys, one last question. This is how I know if you'll have watched the whole podcast. Let me know what you guys want to see on YouTube. Do you guys want to see, because I was doing the podcast and then doing the vlogs every other week, but making a vlog in Kansas is a little bit harder. But obviously, I guess it would just be a kind of a different flow of a vlog, because it wouldn't be beachy, it wouldn't be like party. It would be just more like kind of my life. So let me know if we could either go to weekly. We can go to weekly podcasts, which I'm fine with if we do that. A lot of you guys have been asking for weekly podcasts, or we could go to weekly podcasts and then try to do the vlog every other like we were, and I could just try to learn how to vlog some other stuff and throw some other things in there. Let me know. If I see that input back in the comments, then I'll know that you watched. I love you guys. Give me feedback. I need it. I'm a listener. My ears are open. My mouth is shut. I love you guys so much. Well, I guess my mouth is open now, huh? Love you guys so much. That's the end of this episode of Hide Your Moms. And peace.